Hi, so welcome to another session of social media management. I'm going to do a content on why you're not getting clients as a social media manager, and most people voted for video on WhatsApp. So here's the video. Are you a social media manager or you intend to be a social media manager? Then you should see this. As a social media manager, I tell you, you should have clients. That's something I'll talk about, the reasons why you're not making clients as a social media manager. The first one I want to talk about is that your page does not reflect what you're doing as a social media manager. How can you have a page that your first 20 content doesn't educate people on the platform? Your first 20 content doesn't talk about page management, about the services you said you're rendering. The only time we know that you're a social media manager is when we read your bio, or when you pay someone to do a flyer for you and you promote it, and then we see it. And maybe you became a social media manager because you see that people are doing it and they are making money, and so you are jumping in to make money, and now you see that the money is not coming. Why is it not coming? Have you ever asked yourself, if I'm doing a thing and I'm not getting the desired result, the first thing I want to ask myself is, why are people getting results and I am not getting results? And I start researching on what I am doing wrong and how to do it right. So the first thing you are not doing is that your page doesn't reflect what you do. You said you're a social media manager. You have done an ad, maybe on an influencer's page or a sponsored ad. We have come to your page now and we are like, no, this person will not manage my page. Never. You know yourself. What kind of content are you putting out? Follow for follow. I'm not saying follow for follow is bad. If that is your calling, face it. But you cannot say your page is all about follow for follow. You can be a page manager and once in a while you're doing it to help your audience grow. You're posting it. But then as a social media manager, people believe that you understand the platform very well. People will come to you to ask you questions. They will come to you for solutions. And even when they don't come to your inbox, they will come to your page to get answers that, I don't know how to do hashtags. I don't know how to create content. Let me go to this person's page. This person is a social media manager. So it therefore means that this person knows about all these things because they definitely do it for their clients. And then they come to your page, there is nothing. If you're not doing follow for follow, you're doing shout out for shout out. And the shout out for shout out, maybe you're even doing it for free. And people are not getting value. Your page doesn't reflect what you say you do on your bio. Can you just maybe write the kind of content you're putting out, put it on your bio that this is what my page is about. My page is to help vendors grow. My page is for shout outs. My page is to give you visibility. That's a different job online. That is not social media management. A social media manager understands the platform that he or she is managing and help people understand the platform, paid and free. Whether they're paying you or you're doing it for free, people understand the platform, paid and free. Whether they're paying you or you're doing it for free, it is there. You have content you're dishing out on your page to help people who cannot afford your service, to help them still learn and grow. And when people, do you know the power of free value? When you're giving a free value, something valuable, you're giving it for free. When people start consuming it, they will long to get the paid one. Some people will say that's not how it works, but I tell you it works that way. If you place your free value very well, people will come. They will know that there is a greater one that is paid for. And if I really want Trisha Beach just had a 5-day sales challenge. I participated, and the last day she talked about the marketing and sales club, and immediately, I tell you, that same day, that instance I saw it, I clicked on the PDF there and I made payment because I saw the results that I got from the 5-day sales challenge and I wanted more. So as a social media manager, if you start teaching out content about the platform and how to use it, people would want to pay to know more. They will want to just this person has been teaching us how to handle our page on Instagram. I think it's high time I just give my page to this person to manage for me. And then they just give you the page to manage. So let your page be valuable. Let your page give value to the audience, the people you want to become your clients. Give them value first. Let them see your value. So the second reason why you're not getting clients as a page manager is because you are afraid. You are afraid. You are afraid. I'm telling you that you are afraid. You don't trust yourself. You don't believe that you know how to do this thing very well. And if you don't believe you can do it very well, am I the one to now believe in you? If you don't believe in yourself first, no one will believe in you. And yes, it shows outwardly. When you are afraid to talk about your service. You know, when someone comes to me for page management, I realized sometime last year that let this be a call. Don't shout with the person. There are some people I shout with, yes. But there are some I just say, can we have a call? Can we be on the phone, talk to each other? Because I know that once I talk to you with a convinced voice, with a compelling voice, you have no option but to subscribe, except you don't have money at all. If you can pay for my service, you're definitely going to make payment. So as a page manager, you must be bold. And this boldness will come from a place that you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you are doing, you will be bold for nothing. So you have to understand the platform, and then imagine a customer calls, a potential client calls and say, oh, I need your service for page management, and you tell the person, good morning, can I get your Instagram and your Facebook handle? I want to check your page and tell you what I'll do for you. The person will be like, wow. They will give it to you, and then you go through the page. You're telling them, you call them back and tell them, okay, I've seen your page, this and this and this is not going well, and this and this and this is what I'll do for you. They will know that this person understands this platform, this person understands what he or she is doing, and this person can get the job done. So don't be afraid, and don't just be afraid and say, oh, I am not afraid. No, go and understand the platform, understand it very well, understand the heart of social media management, how it works, because if a person is handling their page by themselves, it's quite different from when a social media manager is handling it, because you are handling more than one account, maybe up to 10 accounts, and so you know a lot of things that makes should I say the hacks, the tricks and everything that will make your work very easy and effective. We grow every day. Last year or last 2 years, I was not like this as a social media manager. Every day my knowledge is increasing. It's not because I sit down somewhere. Yes, I have the Holy Spirit, fine, but it's because I learn a lot. I learn a lot about social media management. I take courses, I pay for courses, I buy digital marketing courses, social media marketing courses. I want to just be ahead. And sometimes when I buy these courses, I regret, because these are things I already know. But I say, okay, it's one of these mistakes that we're going to make. So the third reason why you're not getting clients as a social media manager is because you are not marketing to the right audience. Not everyone is your customer. How much do you charge as a social media manager? Maybe you're charging 20,000. Someone who wants to pay 5,000 for page management is not your customer. Don't go and talk to those kind of people. So you have to learn the art of prospecting, how to reach out to people you think will need your service, and get them to understand the value that you want to bring to them. So you're not marketing well. You're marketing to the wrong audience. Who do you want to target? You want to target people who can afford 20 to 50,000, and instead you are going to meet people who can afford 5,000 naira. Those are the kind of people you gather on your page. Those are the kind of people always sending you DM that, hey, I don't understand this, I don't understand it. Free. They will never pay you for page management. You have to decide. You have to decide. You have to do it boldly. You have to know your audience. You have to price your service in proportion to the value that you're going to bring. So the three things I've talked about is let your page reflect what you do. Then let your what was the second one I talked about? The second one is that you should be bold. Be bold. Understand the platform and be bold. Then the third one is to market to the right audience. Market to the right audience. It is important. So if you have a question about page management, you can send to me, because I said I'm going to do 3 videos to talk about page management and help page managers understand what they do. So this is first 2 comments if you learned something, And also, there's going to be a social media comprehensive course for people who do not even know anything about social media management, and for people who are already social media managers and you want to really know your game and get more clients. So there's going to be a waiting list. Click on the link in my bio and drop your email there, so that once the course is out, I will inform you. Not everybody is my audience. Not everybody should be in this class. So I want to know the people that are interested in it. If you have friends that you think want to become social media managers and make cool cash, I mean social media managers that have results and people are coming to them just like me, then tell them to join the waiting list. And you know what? Start saving up. When the course is out, it's going to be 5 days to pay. 5 days straight. If you're not paying in the 5 days, you are not joining. So start saving. Don't say I did not tell you. Start saving your money. Don't ask me how much, but save enough money.